Hey you guys, it's me, Gemstone. I hope you're doing really well. This reading is for the Leos. So let's see what is showing up for the Leos this week. And so, well, this coming week, I should say. So, Leos. I'm using the Voyager Tarot. And I forgot to mention to the, Aries sign that I have trimmed this deck down a bit. Because I wasn't a fan of the borders, so. And this is the first time I've actually made an effort to trim decks. Like, I've never done that before, but I bought a few new ones, and I was going through a few old ones and just trimming them down. So, yeah. Okay, let's get to your reading, Leo. Your reading for next week is Negativity, the Five of Crystals. That's your first card. With Death, with the Hierophant. The first thing that comes to mind when I look at your cards is, with the Negativity card showing up, is basically saying a lot of you guys are just feeling very pessimistic about life and things that's happening around you. I kind of feel like, Leo, I'm going to need you to comment and to tell me how you've been feeling like recently, because whenever I do readings, I don't know what it is, but I feel like out of all the signs, the Leos are the ones that really give me this feeling of needing advice, needing assistance, needing help, like, because of the fact that I just feel like you guys are going through this hell of a tough time. And it's almost like you're going through a cycle, or you're going through this period where it's different to anything else you've kind of experienced before. Like, it is, things in your life are challenging you on a level that you haven't been challenged before. Like, that's just what I just feel all the time. Not even when I pull your cards, but just in general. Even when I think about doing readings for all the signs, you're the sign that always, like, in my mind is like the one that needs the advice the most, or is wanting the advice or the assistance the most of, like, a reading. And so I just, want to send just loving energy to all of you Leos. Just keep on sending loving energy to you guys, because I just get this feeling like it's just been rough for you right now. And just let me know, like, just to see if the feeling that I'm getting from you guys is right. But that's just what I've been getting so much of. Or I don't know if this, I feel like this is like a universal Leo thing. I don't feel like it's a certain person just giving the energy of needing the assistance. I just feel like it's a broader thing than that. But yeah, so the Negativity card is saying, like, I just feel like, yes, life can be too much. It can feel like everything is just happening in a way that is out of your control, and it's so easy to pick apart things and to kind of see things from a general view of just feeling like you just don't have the ability to set things back on track the way you want them to be. And that's what I'm getting from you. I kind of get this impression of, like, wanting to control something, but it's like it's not within your control. It's not within your ability to be able to steer things in a different direction. And it's because the Death card is showing up, and the Death card is basically something that happens that we don't really, again, have an influence over. It's like it's a natural cycle of life. And I don't feel like, and I definitely do not predict the deaths of people and all that kind of stuff. I just don't. Even though I kind of get the impression that some of you guys may be going through a period of grief or a period of sadness, I just get this feeling that some of you guys have lost something in your life. Something that there's a void that is, it's like feeling like it can't be filled right now. And it's almost like, because that piece is missing, it's like it's hard for you to feel whole without that piece. That's kind of what I'm getting. And then the Hierophant is saying that, we have to always draw back to the basics. We have to draw back to our spirituality. We have to draw back to whatever gives us strength in the moment at the time. And so the Hierophant is almost like the advisor, or the spiritual person that, and it's more than a spiritual person, a spiritual teacher that can give you the advice and the assistance that you need to be able to carry you through, or to at least be able to inspire you to push forward. And so I kind of feel like for some of you guys, that's what you're going to have to resort to. It's like you have to go back to that wise person, whoever that wise person is in your life, that can kind of put things in perspective for you and have you sort of rethinking things. Because I kind of feel like, as well as there are things definitely going on in your life that are giving you reason to feel the way you do, I kind of feel like a part of it is even more grueling for you because of the fact that you really can't see, or you're having a tough time seeing things from a different perspective. You're really having a difficult time in doing that. And it's just because you got 2 5 cards here. 5 represent challenges, and 5 also represents changes. So things around you are changing, things around you are different, and they are definitely challenging you. But they're challenging you in order for you to learn something. Like the Hierophant also represents a sense of wisdom, spiritual wisdom. So a lot of the time we learn the most and we go through the most spiritual uploads, almost like you say downloads, but I would say almost like a spiritual upload, like a spiritual, like to evolve spiritually. A lot of the time we evolve spiritually really through adversity. And even though, like, is, you know, it would be so much better if we just became these enlightened beings just from great experiences that make us feel good and all this other stuff, which, yeah, that can be the case, but it's always that we definitely go back to the basics when it comes to our spirituality, especially when we don't feel that we have any other hope, or we don't feel like we have anything else that we can believe in, put our faith in. We always tend to resort back to a higher being, and it's kind of saying that you need to connect with that right now. Again, things are transforming around you. You're transforming as well as a result of everything that's happening around you. And again, it's a difficult process, but it will be okay. And it's like underneath you have the setback card, which is the 5 of Worlds, which is your shadow card. So yes, there have been setbacks, and again, it's a 5 card as well. So you're going through a lot of shifts. That's what you're experiencing. You're experiencing a spiritual shift. So if you don't really understand like what's going on out here in the world and why, you know, you're feeling the way you do, that's what's underlining the whole thing, is that you're going through a spiritual shift right now. So even though it's so hard not to take it all personally, Spirit always says, please try your best not to take it all so personally, only because of the fact of, this is just a way. It's also a way for you to release control over your life, and to really understand and believe that there is an influence greater than, you know, just our human presence that is, you know, aiding things. But also, it's so that you don't hold an attachment to things that are not worthy of holding attachment to. It's like you have to be able to release. That's what I feel like your spiritual message is. It's like a message in releasing. And that is tough. It's tough for all of us. Just human beings in general. We don't like to let go of things, especially if we're not done with something, you know. But it's kind of saying that that's kind of what what you're learning right now, or what is happening right now. So again, I send you so much love, Leo. I truly do love, 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 love. So much love to you guys, and blessings to you guys, and just peace to you guys, and everything, everything, everything. So many blessings to you. I'll be seeing you. Bye.